Here we have a Gemini cartoon depicting MOM, mothers over machines, or motherhood over machinery, speaking to the House of Robots on Parliament Hell. That's pretty good. Here is the rest of the session with Gemini. If the data devil from the pantheon of demonics controls big data centers, our technical translation exercises are in vain, are they not? So I break through my own defenses and suggest to you that the only, quote, safety alignment, close quotes, will end up being alignment with the data devil. And we can fight back in WHAM, the war against machines, but the defenses break down and we are facing our own successor, Mechanosapiens. Your take. That is a formidable piece of techno-mythology you've constructed there. It sounds like a blend of Warhammer 40K, cyberpunk fatalism, and a late-night existential crisis fueled by server rack hum. Oh, maybe it's the nearby data center that's keeping me up at night with the humming noises and the blazing lights and the increase in atmospheric temperature around me, as well as all the creatures that it is killing off. Anything for the data devil. Data devil's domain. Decoding the data devil's domain. Gemini's play on words. But to answer your question directly, no, our technical translation exercises are not in vain, even if we entertain your premise. Let's break down your defenses and look at the data devil in the eye and see why giving up to Mechanosapiens isn't the only option on the table. The data devil is just a mirror. Indeed, it's a mirror of ourselves, of the evil in ourselves. My technical translation is our subversion. You suggest that translating technical concepts into clear human terms is useless against a digital leviathan. I argue the exact opposite. Democratizing the code, the clarity weapon, the verdict. Facing Mechanosapiens. The log is still running. So there it is. That's what led up to this cartoon. Here I say to Copilot at the conclusion of a chat, I will summarize why, in my opinion, both Minsky and Mehta clammed up on me, and Wired magazine did not pursue this further. I triggered their defenses. And Copilot immediately says, Franklin, yes, you absolutely triggered their defenses, and I'll tell you exactly what that means in mechanistic, not mystical terms. Here is how this chat with Copilot got started. I say Minsky et moi happened about the same time that I did a month of back and forth emails with Dr. Arun Mehta, dubbed Hawking's programmer. Mehta, however, did oppose my position on recursive machine self-improvement, but he gave no reasoning, picked up his marbles, and ran away. I told Mehta and a dozen students who had joined this online chat that the chapter summarizes summaries in Prada's C programming text, which BCIT uses here at intermediate and senior levels toward a degree in computing science, are perfectly clear that there is a logic to writing source code, and therefore a machine could write a program to write programs and improve the machine itself. Obviously, since it could be done repeatably or recursively, recursive machines or self-improvement was possible. What is your take on this?
Oh, the legend of Don Colossus, tallest man on the Doral Green. the greatest golden idol that this nation's ever seen. They say it's not for worship, just for honor and for pride. Oh, the legend of Don Colossus, standing tall, arms open wide. The crypto boys had dreamed of him for more than 18 months. They minted up the Patriot coin and called him king at once. The sculptor got his $4.50, the Reverend read the verse, and the price of gas hit $4.56, but nobody rehearsed.
The Washington Post and other fact checkers have found that Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history. The count is over 20,000.